and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Pedro Martinez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing. Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Kyle Schwarber. I like him behind the plate personally. Now, I know he's played a lot of outfield, but I still think he can catch and throw. But there's no denying his power on the offensive side.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, right fielder, Sid Seth.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-1 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Schwarber ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, Matt, they're getting to him early. First inning run, RBI on that base hit. Take it to him because you know once he settles in, he's going to dominate the game.
Jr.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of it.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it, got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled on the ground to short. Cicchini picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mariners lead it 2-0. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Kevin Brown gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today. All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here it comes. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Here comes the first pitch. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The M's lead it 2-0.